Man, man, oh man, oh man. And then I said, well, it's kind of heated out there. It's expected, man. You know what I'm saying? Also, little couple calories, man. But the weight is finally evening out to the point of what I wanted in the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, the elbows up a little bit too far, but let me get into it, man. Washington Post says Scott Pruitt's likely successor has long lobbying history on issues before EPA. Like I said, man, there's gonna be a lot of different things coming into these, fall type of situations, man. And President Trump throws a Montana rally. It says, like I said, CNN having a change of heart now. You're kind of seeing it for what it really is, in a way. You know what I'm saying? But, you got to gradually groove into these things, man. And, like I said, I haven't heard too much from the Democrats, man. They throwing it all pretty much on Maxine back, man. And the little mommy coming out of New York, they throwing it all on their back, man. But like I said, with that Justice pick, Bennett seems as if, like I said, I looked at all of the top, I guess 5 or 6, 7 that was left, and I would probably go with that one. I would probably go with that one. Let's see what my advertisement, the carb life. I mean, the carb life. Yeah, they running around the country and doing some things. It is what it is, but like I said, man, I get sponsors from here to time and all of that. China prepares for trade battle. It says the Wall Street Journal, though. Like I said, man, when I start doing this stuff, it's like, yo, man, I wanted to write it down, but something is like, yo, man, don't write this down, because the Jews that you left the last time, and then I said, what's going on out there? But, like I said, man, you gotta look in the, and happy belated Independence Day, as people kind of get a glimpse of the reality of the situation, even though that is almost extinct in a way. The original, you know what I'm saying? The original is almost extinct, so it's a lot of want to be when it's convenient. And then, like I said, man, that ain't gonna happen. It just ain't gonna work that way. Why? Because it's still a very, 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 very few percent of the real that's left, man. I mean, the originals, should I say, that's left. Cause when UK accuses Russia of dumping poison into Britain. Now, since the Los Angeles Times, remember where these things are coming from. Key words. I told you the UK was on the verge of having a woman actually, migrate the whole situation, but they trying to say that Russia over there dumping some things over there. Come on, man. What would they need to dump some things over there? They got plenty of ice, snow, and all of that stuff to dump whatever they need to dump. Ariel's video show site of deadly Totepic fireworks explosion coming out of the Yahoo News. like I said, man, when things is going right, the only way to combat them is with the negativity, man. And like I said, man, I heard not so many, but a nice amount of fireworks. It wasn't like previous years, but like I said, man, dangerous thing when you not, you know, safety hazard with the fireworks, man. It happens. Landmark, Mexico oil reform is set to stay. Almost chief of staff. Like I said before, Mexico, man, could have hit you hard. Then he said, nah, man, I'm just going to allow it because, you know what I'm saying, God, it made a mistake, you know what I mean, allowing the borderlines and all that. But like I said, man, it is what it is. You could try it, but eventually you come around. And that's what's happening. Hence, all you refineries, man, give it up. Give it up. I got a long commercial here. What's going on here? I kind of let that rock, though. I let it rock. You know what I'm saying? I kind of let it rock. It is what it is. Just like I said, man, you got to learn to share some of the things and open up. Or else, it's time for that new, they said a new fresher breath, fresh air. And I'm not saying that everything is washed up. It's just reused. You know, over and over. It's recycled and all that. And then I said, man, you can recycle it, but put a little extra pinch into it, man. Put a little of that Salt Bay on it. A little bit of that butter on it. A little bit of that on it. CBS News says, the title, it says, I went as high as I could, Statue of Liberty climber, cheered outside of court. Listen, man, the Me Too first movement, man, it's crazy out here, man. But like I said, man, the tabloids and all that, they're gonna soak it up as a victory, man. But like I said, if things would have went wrong, it would have been a tragedy. You see what I'm saying? And you promoting that, somebody else to try that and get up in there. Listen, man, you ain't no certified climber and all of that, man. Leave that to the professionals. Trump administration ups its estimate of children separated from their parents, says the Los Angeles Times again, man. They still on it, man. They not gonna let up, man. The rules is the rules, man. I told Indianapolis that the last time. They tried to throw Jesus in and Mary and the rest of them in a cage and say, you know, you're separating them from that. You know what I mean? No, man, no. The land is the land and the laws is the laws. You break them, that's your, man. Unless, you know, you have a reasonable explanation to which, like I said, if Mexico is so disastrous and so fearful, then you need to have some military situations over there, like you do the rest of those situations. And think about that, because you could do it if you want to. Trump just used a "get off my lawn" analogy for immigrants. It says CNN. See, CNN, you was on your verge of rolling into something special, and then, you know, flip back over to the listen, man. Why you trying to listen, man? Why these people trying to do what I done already pretty much established? And I said, you could try it. You can, you know what I mean? You just add more fuel to my fire, baby. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, it's a lot of viral situations going on when it's convenient for them. It ain't convenient for everybody. It's just convenient for them. Like I said, viral business. Viral footage shows a man at Whataburger throwing a drink on teenagers. You see what I'm saying? When it's convenient for him. When the camera's rolling, it's convenient to do that. You see what I'm saying? That's all you need to be a millionaire. Like I said, I would probably went for the bar and all of that, man. I said, listen, man. But then I said, you kind of judgmental of the situation, period, anyway. So you got to think of that, too. Oh, and shout out to the show-offs out there, too. And like I said, man, I appreciate it, man. I really do. It just lets me know that I'm definitely on my job. Movie Pass launches peak pricing surcharge. Listen, man, the movie passes, man. And like I said, the movies is dropping like rapid wildfire out here, man. Incredibles and the Jurassic Park movie and Superfly. Oh, and the movie with Kyrie Irving and the basketball players and all that, that's out. FedEx expected to keep rising rates in the year stimulus. It is a stimulus. Like I said, man, FedEx is but that's coming out of the Wall Street Journal. And like I said, man, you gotta salute what jobs that's pretty much is available. And like I said, there's mailing, there's delivery services and all of that, and drop-offs and all of that. It's interesting, but it's also monetized in a way. And I'm on to that. I'm on to that now. I'm saying I wasn't on it before. It's probably stuck on even rock somewhere, and not really paying attention to that type of stuff. Focused on something else. But now that I realize that that's the wave and that's the where that's going, it's very the light on the working hand, should I say? Whenever I get, they saying that the BGR, it says that whenever I get excited about an Android phone, I'm reminded why I'll never. Hold on, let me see that. Let me get in there. Never switch to Android. Listen, man. That's only to combat the fact that Android, is a cheaper resort. Could Apple really launch an all-new 600 iPhone? I don't think so. Why? Because it's still an iPhone. The latest one ain't under 600. So, like I said before, man, competition is competition. And that's coming out of the Forbes. So, like I said, man, come down on them prices, baby. Or, deal with the con. Oh, listen, man. Fendi embraces Fox over Fox. Fiuk's Fox, but it's a different spelling. Over Furs in Paris culture show. Listen, man, lady shot down a giraffe the other day, man. Listen, man, all of that is it's unique in a way. They want that fresh situation. It's this fur over time. You know what I mean? It depreciates its value. When you get that new fur, it's new fur. Meghan Markle can't stop wearing the same style of dress. Listen, man, it's expected, man. It's expected. Like, you ever seen them really change? Except for like the colors, that's pretty much it. They be the same hat, Michael Jackson buttons and all of that. No offense to Michael and all. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to him for this song with Drizzy Drake. They trying to combat him, saying he upset How could he be upset? It was already done, man. Does Ant-Man and the Wasp have a post-credit scene? Listen, man. I just think that the first one was okay, but I gotta see what the second one about, man. The second one may be better, but like I said, the first one was pretty good. Now, like I said, Deadpool, the first one was my joint, man. This one was more like kind of strange in a way, man. It gets stranger by the minute. Sports news: LeVar Ball on what he has in common with LeBron James' family business. Oh man, listen, man. That's another thing got me all up underneath my scarf and everything, man. LeBron showed me some things when he walked out of there with the man bag, man. And I sat there and said, really? Really? Jordan, all he needed was some gum and the tongue out. That's it. Kawhi Leonard reportedly hidden from Spurs staffing in NY during injury rehab. Listen, man, I told you he wasn't coming back from that, man. I mean, not immediately. And if it wasn't going to be the same, man. The boy, I mean, ain't never happened to him yet. You know what I'm saying? What? Like I said, some can heal from certain things, and some things is just out of your reach, man. Science news. De-extension. See, I see how they threw that in there. De-extension. People were getting a lot of fame off that extension situation, man. I ain't even getting that, but it is. And if we can save the white rhino, can we bring back the T-Rex? Saying that it got some biological genetic stuff between, like I said, man, the biochemistry and all of that, it all needs to be done, man. And like I said, you're too busy worrying over who's right, who's wrong, what's what. It ain't no way to actually really determine that at this point. I mean, as far as humans is concerned. But like I said, the animals, they may be able to give you your answers. But like I said, the lady over there, she shot down a giraffe and took a selfie. Never mind the summer heat. Earth is at its greatest distance from the sun. Listen, man. This is the New York Times. Like I said before, man, I don't know about that. But like I said, man, they saying it's far away from it. Soaring spiders may get cues from electric charge in the air. And that may be something. That may be something ultrafying, and you may be on to something there, because electricity does travel, and it's created through friction. So, like I said, man, salute to the scientists out there, man, and the people that's raising the bar of mind. And like I said, man, I'm just grateful to actually kind of be able to kind of voice my opinion on it somewhat without too many distractions. You know, and John Hopkins says 0 risk after accidental release of tuberculosis. That made me itch right there. Where did he release it at? Come on, man. Come on, man. Let me get into that and find out where he released this at. Oh, man. Baltimore. Oh, man. Why, man? Ooh. Mom's lifestyle could be key to childhood's obesity. Studies suggest. Oh, like I told y'all, man, daddy is needed. You know what I'm saying? For health reasons and, keep the blood flowing. Because, like I said, man, potato chips and Lifetime. How you bloated, baby? Nah. America's first dogs were wiped out by Europe. See what I'm saying? I was saying that if that happened with the dogs, imagine what this was going on with the humans, man. Like I said, man, it's genetically designed, and like I said, genetics that's naturally here, they've been overwhelmed with other genetics, man. So it's hard to tell. And like I said, reaping the benefits of somebody else's genetics, it's taking place, man. Sick. But like I said before, man, you want to go up against something, you want to change something, you want to get something to name and change this, change that, add something in while you're doing that, it's going to be one big messy mess, man. And I gotta salute those that's doing that. Oh man, with no regards to anything else. And with that being said, man, I wish everyone well, man, and try to get on that path forward. And with that being said, peace in my body.